Draft.
Lack of draft. We
Match.
got to do the regular season match. Start recording. Share my screen.
All right. Am I both record? Oh, okay. I can. Is Icky recording or no?
All right,
Yes,
Turk
I
has
am
the server.
recording.
All right. Perfect. I'll comment. Okay. Let me
Do you want to
join.
do the play-by-play, or do you want to do the color commentary?
I'll do the play-by-play.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh, Turk actually chose first map. Guess I got to choose server then.
Interesting. Do you still want to do Hillsboro, or do you want to move?
I guess we can go to Ashburn then.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't mean to hit the back button, but whatever. Okay. All right. Need Turk's pick.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa, dude. That's some crazy stuff. Yeah, he beat me by 30 on it, so checks. We just
It feels
tied on
weird that
arrows after we both just kind of forgot to get the last gem.
That's crazy.
it feels kind of weird. He's using Sprawl now, but whatever.
I feel like it makes sense because MBO is a really close opponent where he can steal that. You know, a lot of the other division, it's like, okay, good luck.
Yeah. I will note that last tournament, these two did face off in week 6. It ended
I thought
3-1.
they did.
Ended 3-1 in favor of MBO.
Good check.
Yeah. Turk snagged a 3-point win on Marble City. MBO won by 30 on Horizon, 12 on King of the Marble, and then won Acropolis 2 by a single point.
We played at Horizon like half an hour ago. There were no blues in the entire first half and 3 total. We
That
got
is
all
an
of them.
insanely low amount.
All right. Does MBO have host?
MBO does have host.
Okay. Yep.
He doesn't want to do that. He's just gonna. Oh, he
Oh,
gave it to me
okay.
actually. Okay. Sounds good to me.
All
Yeah,
right, so welcome to a very anticipated match in the contender division between MBOUltimate and Turk. This is a match that has happened before. Last year ended 3-1 MBO. This year, will it be more of the same? We will find out as Turk picks Sprawl first. That is his only Sprawl pick. So he's going to be without that for the rest of his matches. We will see if it pays off. As the first match starts on Ashburn in 1 second.
Ready. Set.
Very far spawn. Gotta go for the super speed there. MBO, nice move. Turk, more of an upper angle. Sandwiches himself in between the gems and gets both yellows. MBO not able to get much as they clear the last red. Turk close to this spawn, but MBO does have the super speed. Turk with a mega and a blast in and fends MBO off from that spawn. Pretty big lead for him so far. If he's gonna win this match, he's gonna need to win this one for sure. Oh, got a blue. He got this blue like 3 or 4 times when we played. And I think they share it there. Yes, they do. But does get it either way, up by 13. Still maneuvering a bit as the clock runs out. MBO, pretty good gyro over there. I would say they about split it. MBO much better positioning with this spawn. Turk trying to catch up. Able to get a couple scraps, but MBO cuts it to 10. Oh, whoa! I don't know what he just did with the gyro, but that was beautiful. It looked like it was gonna either hit the edge or go flying in the air. He was able to get most of the spawn. Lead down to 8. Oh, okay. All red spawn right near MBO. Uses the super speed to get it. He has controlled the last few spawns, but Turk gets the blue and enough of the spawn. And increases the lead to 12. Down to 11. Still holding a somewhat firm, but MBO threatening. Oh, great blast by Turk, but MBO gets right back with the super speed. Lead is 10, and we have a, whatever you call that spawn, I think there's a good name for it. Turk gets most of it, lead back to 15.
It's been
An
an
all red
impressive
spawn.
start here for Turk, though. I will give him
Yes,
that.
lead down to 5, though. Well, 6. Now 7. MBO has won the majority of the last few spawns, but Turk's gotten a blue or two to keep his lead. Lead still at 7. MBO uses the gyro. What's he gonna do here? That was the right move, but Turk gets there first, and MBO gonna about split. Another
MBO
blue.
fumbles a little bit back there.
Yeah, Turk much better positioning, and MBO gonna have to stay behind and get a yellow. Lead is 13 for Turk, about halfway through. It's over. MBO not great there. Turk very prepared for this spawn. Gets 2 reds and 2 yellows, and a power up and a mega.
And the spawn's gonna be right next to Turk as well. MBO coming in.
Turk
Mega.
lead up to about 20 now. Gonna get that last red. Something you can do if you're prepared and have at least one of a blaster power up. But not something you want to do if you're not. It can sometimes be good to get the last red if your opponent is fumbling during their default to get power-ups to screw them over, but you have to be very careful. It's a huge mixed bag. Lead back to 10. They split that spawn. Spawn way over here, both super speed over. Not a very valuable one, but 1 yellow that I think they share, but lead down to 6. This is getting very close. MBO with a better position in this spawn.
Nice blast
Good blast
again.
by Turk. Just sets him off enough to screw him up. And
We
lead
do
back
have
to
a
10,
blue.
but a blue. Who's going to get it? Turk.
Whoa,
Oh,
Turk
Turk misses.
edge hit.
MBO able to control himself, and the lead is 3. With 1 minute left, MBO is threatening.
Great
But he
mega.
loses the Mega War, and he gets knocked all the way back. So Turk gets basically that entire spawn and leads back at 10.
Next spawn's
But
right on top of
MBO, it spawns right next to him. It's low value, though. Last Turk and decent... Oh, little fumble there from MBO. Turk increases the lead to about 10 again. It's a blast. Gonna use it.
Good spawn too for him.
Yes, good momentum. Lead is about 15. MBO, I think, spawned on one of the yellows.
Another spawn right behind
Double
both of
spawn. This is looking like a Turk win. He's doing enough in these spawns. Lead is 15. Gonna clear it. And that's just a weak red
Value
spawn.
spawn.
Doesn't get blasted, but nice super speed to stay on. And actually, he is the one who ends up getting it.
And another spawn
Turk
right on
wastes
top
like
of him
half
again.
a second of time. How generous of him. And he's going to win this by about 20. So 170 to 149 for Turk on Sprawl, and he takes a 1-0 lead as we move to Hillsborough.
Insanely good game.
Very good match. Turk held the lead the whole time, but it went from 20 to 5 to 10 to 15. It was just consistent but inconsistent at the same time.
Yeah, and he played really well
Consistently
in terms of power-up
inconsistent.
prepping. Yeah. Like I said, he did really well in terms of power up prepping as well
Yeah,
as
you can definitely see why these people are in the highest division and not just because of past qualifications.
yeah, exactly. They
All right, I'll just keep host. So.
yeah, that's fine.
Okay, let me see if you picked yet. No. It's fine.
Let's see here. Have not picked yet, but Turk out to an early 1-0 lead in the series.
Mhm.
Not sure what people would have predicted beforehand. We forgot to ask for predictions, but
Yeah, I don't think everyone's fully realized the predictions everything yet. I remember last year they were like really popular, but I
well,
don't
because
think it's gotten
we
all
were
this
doing
year.
the betting game last year because Naka set that up. But
All right, MBO needs to pick.
yes, it is MBO's pick next. Let's see, the final score was 149-170 on the previous. Turk's pick.
Yeah, it was like a 5-point game with 30 seconds left, and then Turk just rolled off a bunch of really nice spawns.
Yeah, he did get some pretty favorable spawns towards the end
For
there.
sure. Although I think he was winning that in every
Yeah, oh yeah.
curse.
I do, yeah, he had better power up prep for those spawns anyway, so I don't think that
All
was
right,
really an
MBO
unfair thing.
picks Foundry. Okay, I played this a
Foundry.
few times. I have mixed opinions.
So, this is going to be very difficult to spectate, I will not lie. That bug is still not patched.
All right, competitive mode down to 3. I 4. Now someone's getting kicked. And 11.
So, yeah, so this map is still bugged with the spectator thing. I will do my best to make sure the
I have
stream.
never spectated this, so I will have to see.
Yeah, so the nameplates don't show, and the like the cameras like glitched.
Oh god.
So
Okay,
yeah,
let's
you
see.
see what I mean? It's like
Oh no.
you're like first person point of view.
Oh wow. I don't know about that.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
weird. First
We
spawn's
start
down
with the
blue.
blue, and Turk gets there.
MBO tried a little super
I'm
speed
not
snipe.
totally used to. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, the good news is I'm not streaming it, but for myself, this is a disaster.
Yeah. Turk able to get a better landing
Yeah,
and
Turk
pick
getting
up
a
most of
big
that
lead
spawn
regardless.
value.
Mega Marbles MBO, but I'm not totally sure where he went. Okay, spawn over here.
Yeah, next spawn's gonna be back across towards the
They
middle.
go
They
for
split
that.
it pretty
Okay,
evenly,
and
but
then a
Turk's
spawn
got a
in the castle
better.
area. These are really fun to collect. Not fun to get to.
Turk with a better reaction again to the next spawn.
Yeah, he has a substantial lead, but it is early.
MBO
Gets here
late to
first.
arrive again. Messes up his blast jump, but he's gonna get up to that yellow. And it's gonna spawn the same
31-13
spawn
for
right on
Turk.
top.
Big lead so far.
Yep.
You assume MVO practiced this beforehand, but maybe Turk did too.
Yeah, and I think with Turk's play
Mostly
style,
ground level spawn here. MVO goes on the slide, but Turk gets the rest of it. Another blue. Turk just enough blast to get up there. And he is up by about 25 so far. Both use the super speed to get this blue. MVO gets that one, so it does close the gap a little bit, but still about a 15-point lead for Turk.
yeah, impressive snipe
If they
there.
leave the red, they both have another super speed. We're just going back and forth. Turk hits off there, and that is not great. That is going to leave MBO to get almost the entire spawn, and the lead is down to 10. Another ground level spawn. And they split it. Gonna leave the red behind. And it stays right there. MBO there first. Turk gets a blast, but also gets mega'd. Lead is 7 for Turk. You will see if, unlike Sprawl, MBO can take the lead at some point. The lead is down to 2, so it's looking like maybe he was down pretty big early on. MBO is now in the lead. Oh, wow. Okay, so now we're tied at 66, just over halfway through. One of those spawns, which you can get all at once if you have a Mega, and MBO gets there first, and Turk, not great, gets there very late. MBO gets to the spawn first. Who's going to get the blue?
It's gotta be
Is anyone
MBO
gonna get
in
the
this
blue?
position here.
MBO is gonna get the blue, and he suddenly is up by 22 after being down by 10 like a minute ago. Very good run for him, and has done what he was not able to do on Sprawl after Turk's lead was hanging, but somewhat consistently. Turk, now down by 20, closes the gap a tiny bit, but only to 19. With a minute left, it's not looking great for him. Another spawn over here. They kind of split it in weird, awkward lines. They're gonna probably abandon those two. Turk. Yes, we're gonna abandon those two. Get a couple expired ones, and the next spawn is way on the other side of the map. It's a split spawn, which they split, and 30 seconds left. He's down by 20. MBO's got this one in the bag. A great comeback from him. Not gonna get those two either. Oh, spawn back over there on the other side. They pretty much split it again. Leads at 20. MBO gonna win by about 20. Spawn over here, he gets 2 first. Widens his lead slightly. And the spawn up there. MBO able to get them, and he actually widens it to a 28-point win. 124 to 96.
Yeah, impressive comeback. He was down
Yeah,
by
very
a
good.
lot to start that
Really
game.
quick, too. It wasn't gradual. He did it in like 30 seconds and held that same lead for the rest of the game. So back to Ashburn we go. Series is 1-1. Some very good games so far.
I will note that the glitch with Foundry does make it very hard for melee-based players to succeed because they can't see the nameplates, which is what a lot of melee-based players go off of to find position to their opponents.
Good
So,
to know. I did not know that.
I don't know if that was part of MBO's decision to play that map, but it very well could have been a deciding factor
No.
for the memes
Okay.
and the memes only. Oh no.
Turk's gonna pick. Is he gonna pick in the chat first?
Oh god. I don't even want to know what that means. Horizon.
Okay. We had a really weird game there. So we will see how that translates to this. Although MBO is better at Horizon than I am, so.
Interesting pick. I would expect this to favor MBO, but you never can tell with this stuff, especially not after that
Their
Sprawl
strengths are
performance.
pretty similar. I think of both of them as, having all the MBU maps as their strength. When you're playing each other, what do you really do?
Yeah, exactly. So it'll be interesting to
So,
see how they go
Horizon
about this.
starts. Series is tied 1-1. Very interesting match here. This should be extremely close.
Ready.
And will we get more than 3 blues?
Go.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Remember when they had the double, I would get like 17 sometimes. MBO with a slight lead after 1 does get the last red in better position this spot. I don't know about that super speed, but it does work out. And he immediately gets another one, so fair enough. He cleared the last red. He tries to snipe a super speed from Turk. It actually works. And he's in
He
perfect
missed the
position to
blue.
overshoot the blue.
And he missed again!
Super jump and
Oh
with
no,
that
what
and
is
the
going
yellow.
on?
But he wall hits because Turk, I don't blame him, probably thought, oh, he's going to get it at some point and went for the rest of the spawn, but he doesn't. So MBO is still able to get that blue. They both dive bomb the yellow, but Turk's respawn is a lot better. Uses the gyro, but makes good use of it. I think he missed that super speed, but got another one. And a very bad spawn, frankly. Turk uses that super speed. It doesn't work how he intended it to, but it works nonetheless. That was weird. Very close so far, as you might imagine. Turk with a 1-point lead. And spawn's right next to it, but MBO also has a nice line. So tied after that spawn, and now that's the spawn where you've got 3 groups of 2. Very nice. And tied again. Blues are obviously going to decide this game, and MBO's near one, and he gets it. And a pretty nice rebound, too. Able to steal a yellow and a half there. So he now up by 1. I'm actually not sure how Turk still stayed only down by 1 after missing most of the spawn, but very close. Oh, red spawn over here. Both are ready.
Tie game again. Oh, good blast.
Oh, good blast by MBO. And that's 2 points from that blast. And he's gonna get the yellow and go over. Very nice move.
Turk being a little conservative with these super speeds.
So MBO building a slight lead here. I mean, the biggest one we've seen all game is 3 points. Yellow over there. Both dive bomb it. Both stay on. MBO's rebound a tiny bit better, but I mean, it's a wash. MBO up by 6 after that spawn. They leave the last red behind. Another blue. Turk in better position, but MBO, what a shot. And super speeds to... Actually, don't know. But super speeds, and he is up by 10. So this could be a win for him, and with his pick up next, it'll be interesting to see what happens. MBO gets a red. Turk needs a couple blues here. He's down 3-0 on the blues. I guess that's how it feels. Oh, but MBO in perfect position to get another one, and now he's down 4-0 on the blues. MBO up by about 15 to 20. With better position in his next spawn, he's getting a little lucky, but just very prepared for these spawns. Always has the right move and power for them.
Yeah, this was
Ahead of Turk on this spawn, although oh, both missed the yellow twice. MBO gets it with the gyro, but ends up just staying in midair. Yellow spawns again. MBO gets it. He is up by about 25. This is not looking good for Turk. You know, Horizon doesn't spam as many blues as it used to, so gonna need some miracles here. And MBO, I think they share that one.
Split it.
Yeah. So, not really changing anything. And again, in better position for a blue. Nice shot, and stays on for the yellow section. He, all of a sudden, is up by 35 after it has been 6-1 on blues, which is a 25 net advantage. And a red spawn, and this game, as far as I'm concerned, is over. MBO just dominated the second half, especially with the blues. Another blue. MBO, whoa. It looked like it was going to fall off, but he saved himself. I couldn't totally tell how, and gets the blue. And he's leading by almost 40. 7-1 on blues. My goodness. Nice wall hit. Nice half wall, half edge hit for the yellow as well. He is just showing off. Turk left to get a few reds. MBO up by 40. And this is a amazing showing by him. Turk's gonna regret that pick for sure, but he does get 30 points, so that's good. Alright, so back to Hills.
Yeah, that's pretty much about how I expected that map to go. MBO is very strong on Horizon and is also, I think, a bit faster than Turk. So he had better reactions, better prep for the blues that did pop up.
For sure.
Triumvirate is the next pick. That is the
Boy.
first one, and I've seen in a while.
Interesting pick here. I think MBO is pretty good at this, and I don't know when Turk last played it. They have 1 point off on the global leaderboard. Let's get the settings back to normal.
Yeah, I will note that Turk has practiced this map at least somewhat recently. He's one of the few people who've actually had a registered score since the map update.
I think when it was pre-seed in 2023, I almost gaslit myself into liking it, but no, it's not good.
It's not great. But it is our map.
All right, so it's 2-1 MBO on his pick. He's looking to close it out here.
Yeah,
here we go.
Goes to another
Match
game
point.
5.
Ready. Set. Go.
Starting strong.
Shockingly, it is a bad spawn. This comes as a shock to me and many others who have never played this map. You have to have a gyro at all times on here. You simply won't win without doing that most of the time. MBO a 1-point lead after 2, not really anything to write home about. Turk uses the gyro here, I don't love that, but it wasn't bad either. MBO, I think, had to save himself with a gyro. I wasn't spectating him.
Yeah, he fell off a little bit. Oh, we do have
Oh, we got a blue.
Turk hits the
MBO has
zero.
the Ultra Blast, and Turk is under some things. MBO is up first to get the blue. Does go for the red first, so they will split the yellows. MBO will use the gyro to get this other yellow, and I think they share it?
Yeah, they split that.
Okay, yeah. By about 5, you know, doesn't really matter a ton, but leads on this are somewhat hard to come back from. Pretty good spawn here. Turk in great position for it, and gets both yellows, so that's big. That's just about a blue there. Nice chain. Gets the expired red, gonna leave that one. As a gyro, but under some things, gonna need to maneuver carefully here, and he does, a little high, but makes it. MBO able to get there a different route. Still up by 5.
Next spawn directly behind us. So that's
Yes.
unfortunate.
So MBO adds a couple points. Actually doesn't add any. Although he'll get this right at some point. He'll be able to save his gyro here on a really useless spawn.
Yeah, that
Gonna-
spawn did help cut into the
Gonna
lead though.
prep for the gyro, and it works out. He's gonna be in position to get a yellow and a red. Turk gonna do the same thing, but a little bit more floaty. Still a 5-point lead for MBO. It feels like it's been that for the past 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's been that.
Turk gonna go under first. Oh no!
Missed.
He misses and uses the gyro. So MBO gets what he couldn't, and the rest of the spawn as well. So now an 8-point lead.
Oof.
Oh, Turk hits the ceiling, if I saw that correctly. MBO getting this spawn, as low value as it is. It's a 13-point lead, and that is not easy to come back from on this map.
No.
Turk able to get a yellow. I think it looks like MBO used the super speed there, but I think it was just a blast.
Yeah, Turk did try to blast him there. It just didn't really land.
MBO 15 or so point lead. 13 right now. Gonna leave the last red? Maybe, yes. Oh my goodness, it spawns right on top of both of them.
Great blast.
MBO a bit better prepared. Lead is at 15. Has a super jump here, needs to not jump into anything. It doesn't make it to the top, but able to get a couple. Turk as at the top, and cuts the lead to 12. He's gonna need 1 or 2 blues here if he wants to come back. Really pain in the ass spawn here. MBO gets some, Turk gets some, yada yada, whatever. They leave 2 reds, actually.
Turk gonna go for an expired.
Okay. Lead is 11.
Oh, and that's what
Another
Turk
red
needs
spawn,
here.
but Turk with better positioning should be able to get at least most of this, but the thing is, if you win a spawn, you decrease the lead by 1 or 2. You know, it's gonna need to be a lot more than that. Able to get the yellow, but not able to stay on. MBO gets the rest.
Oh,
Nice blast. We will see if that ends up mattering. Turk has kind of
next
behind,
spawn
but
right on
perfect
MBO too.
spawn for MBO. Again, just red, so not the end of the world, but still can't have that enter Turk. MBO gets a couple from this. Lead is still 10. No blues spawning since the couple earlier. MBO gonna go for these gems, and so is Turk.
Oh,
Another
Turk gets
spawn
stuck
now.
on the wall.
Oh, he's falling down, and MBO does it perfectly, and that is gonna be game. MBO back up by 15. 25 seconds left. This game and the series is over. Turk with a very good fight. But MBO just put the foot on the gas here. And great comeback on Foundry. And then Horizon was utter dominance.
Turk able to
And
window
that
dress
is
the
gonna do it.
scoreboard
They
right
both
here,
get a
but that's
last
it.
spread, 96 to 83 for MBO. Win 3-1 just like last year. GG's.
In the exact same fashion too.
Or Turk won the first game.
Turk won the first game, and then MBO won
Oh
the
my God.
rest.
So MBO with a perfect day. Well, not based on maps, but based on series. Great match. Goodbye.
Yeah, great match.